I have this conspiracy theory that most of the SaaS companies or any technology companies will die and they will be eaten by the big companies like OpenAI and Anthropic. I'm sure you would have noticed that a lot of people right now are jumping into this new opportunity that is SaaS, software as a service. And this has been there for a while, but when ChatGPT came, it became so easy to create your software company. And I have been researching on this industry for a while. I built my own SaaS company. I took it to 30,000 MRR. And what I have noticed is a lot of people right now want to build the front end and building this AI wrapper. And most of these people are not going to survive. Selling software is going to be harder and harder because there are a lot of similar products that are going to be out there in the market. But does that mean that you do not stand a chance if you want to start your software company or you are already building a software business? Well, to be straight, no. No, unless you are focusing on building your community. One of my favorite SaaS case study is ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels is a landing page builder and checkout system, and it helps entrepreneurs create their sales funnels online. Now, if you think about it for a second, this is not the only sales funnel software. There are plenty of others. When ClickFunnels launched, there were very popular CRM softwares and landing page designers, but ClickFunnels beat all the competitors and became one of the fastest growing SaaS company in this segment. But how did that happen? A few years ago, I did this program with Russell Brunson, founder of ClickFunnels, and this program was called One Funnel Away. It's an amazing program that teaches you how to build your sales funnel within 30 days and how can you jumpstart your entire online business. In one of the chapters, he talks about how he was able to scale ClickFunnels when there were already existing competitors and how ClickFunnels became one of the most profitable company and one of the fastest growing company in this space. And I love when he says landing page software is a boring thing. If you think about it, building a software is not a very fancy thing. No one wakes up in the morning and thinks about buying a software. There are over 100,000 people who are paying for ClickFunnels, and this is not the cheapest solution out there in the market. There are many products with cheaper pricing, and there are products with much more features than ClickFunnels. But ClickFunnels beat all these software by a margin. People like Alex Carmozzi and Tony Robbins use these software for their business. They can save thousands of dollars by moving to a cheaper option, but still they go for ClickFunnels. The question is why? Why they use ClickFunnels over cheaper alternatives? The answer to this question is in what Russell Brunson says, building a movement. ClickFunnels is not the most feature-rich software and definitely not the cheapest option available. But ClickFunnels has something that any of these competitors do not have, and that is a community. ClickFunnels is not just a software, but a movement around building your online business. When people join ClickFunnels to set up their online funnel, they join a movement of financial freedom. They find like-minded people inside the community, people who are as passionate as they are for their dreams. People with ambition come together and they become part of a movement that is much bigger than themselves. And that was the reason I love ClickFunnels. And not just ClickFunnels, but any of these companies. ClickFunnels is the best product in the niche. But most importantly, ClickFunnels is a movement. This is how Russell Brunson defines his software, and I definitely like this way of understanding it. But this story is not about ClickFunnels. This is about you. If you are building an online business, the question is, what are you selling? If you have not built a community around your product, it will be harder and harder to sell your software. And there will always be this insecurity that there will be a bigger company that end up eating your product and stealing your customers. There are plenty of examples of companies that got killed when OpenAI launched ChatGPT. And there are going to be more and more examples like this. The only way to build this moat around your product is by building a community. If your relationship with your customers is just transactional, they will always find a cheaper option and they will end up moving to that because this is the only reason why they stay with you. But when they become a part of community where they feel they belong and they are part of something bigger, they choose to stay. At the heart of every SaaS company, there lies a mission. And this mission starts with you as a founder. So if you are still watching this video, I want you to take this one message from this, that start by building a community and not by creating a product. When you focus on community, when you focus on values and a topic that you care about, what is going to happen is you will end up finding people who are not just there to buy a product. Well, they will buy a product, but most importantly, they will become part of your tribe. And when there will be new products that you will be selling, or there will be new ideas that you will be working on, you will have people who are always ready to listen to you, who will be ready to follow you wherever you go. But that starts by sharing your message authentically. It starts by being vulnerable and showing yourself up. So I hope you got something from this video. Let me know in the comment box if you have any questions or what do you think about it. I'll see you in the next one.